Okay, dude. So in this video, we are going to continue from the sum where we left. I think we had done till number 32 in the previous video. So in this video, we will start from number 33. Yes, number 33. What is the question asking you? The heading says that eliminate theta. Yes, so you need to, and the expression says that a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to m. Yes, and a sin theta minus b cos theta is equal to n, and you are supposed to eliminate theta. Yes, so I have copied down this thing over here. A cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to m. Yes, and a sin theta minus b cos theta is equal to n, and they have asked you to eliminate theta. So how will you eliminate theta? The only way of eliminating theta is changing this cos theta, sin theta and cos theta to 1. Okay, because you can't make the cos theta, sin theta, this sin theta and cos theta disappear. Yes, so you need to change them to 1. Understood? So how will you change this to 1? So you need help of the three expressions which I taught you. The three expressions of sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Yes, and cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. You need help of these three standard equations. Yes, so you can see the question which you have over here is that a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to m. A sin theta minus b cos theta is equal to n. So you know that you are applying the equation. Somehow you need to get the equation sin square theta plus cos square theta over here. But how will you do that? You will do that by doing m square plus n square. Yes, m square plus n square is what? M is a cos theta plus b sin theta. So m square will be a cos theta plus b sin theta whole square. N is a sin theta minus b cos theta. So n square will be a sin theta minus b cos theta whole square. Now if you square these two one by one, yes, if you square the first one, what do you get? A square is a square cos square theta because it was a cos theta, and a cos theta, if you whole square, you will get a square cos square theta. Yes or no? That's what I have got. B sin theta whole square is b square sin square theta. Yes, and you know a plus b whole square is 2. So in a plus b, so this is nothing but a plus b whole square. You have done your a square, you have done your b square. Now you need to do your 2ab. 2ab is what? 2 into a cos theta into b sin theta. Yes or no? That's what I have written over here. 2 into a cos theta plus a 2 into a cos theta into b sin theta. Yes, now I will square this one. This is a minus b whole square. So first I will get the a square. A is a sin theta, so a square will be a square sin square theta. B is b cos theta, so b square will be b square cos square theta. And in a minus b whole square, the third thing is minus 2ab. It is a square, which we have already done, plus b square, which we have already done. The third thing is minus 2ab. Yes or no? This is your minus 2ab, minus 2a sin theta into b cos theta. Okay, so after solving this, you see that these two things get cancelled out. Yes, so what you get is a square cos square theta plus a square sin square theta. Okay, so after these two get cancelled out. Yes, so what remains now? Your objective is to somehow get in sin square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, so how will you get sin square theta plus cos square theta? You will rearrange this. These two you will rearrange together. These two you will rearrange together. Okay, so you get a square cos square theta plus a square sin square theta. You rearrange, and b square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta you rearrange together. Now from these two you take a square common. Yes, and you get cos square theta plus sin square theta within the bracket. From these two you take b square common and you get sin square theta plus cos square theta within the bracket. Yes, now sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So what do we get finally? We get a square plus b square. Okay. Okay, dude. Now we will move on to the next sum. Yes, what does the next sum say? Next sum is very similar, where they have given you that x is equal to a sec theta plus b tan theta. Yes, and y is equal to a tan theta plus b sec theta. And you need to do the same thing, which is eliminate theta. Okay. So I have copied down the same, whatever is given in the sum. So x is equal to a sec theta plus b tan theta. Yes, y is equal to a tan theta plus b sec theta. So you know that you are applying which standard relation over here. The standard relation which you are applying over here is this one. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Yes. So somehow you need to bring this in the sum. How will you bring this? You will bring this by doing x square minus y square. Okay. So what is your x? A sec theta plus b tan theta. Yes. So I write x square is equal to a sec theta plus b tan theta whole square. Y is equal to what? A tan theta plus b sec theta. So minus y square will be minus a tan theta plus b sec theta whole square. This one if you solve, this one I have again copied down the previous step over here. A sec theta plus b tan theta whole square minus a tan theta plus b sec theta whole square. Okay, so this one for now, this is your a and this is your b. What will, so a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Yes. So what is your a square? A square is a square into sec square theta. Yes. What is your b square? B square is b square into tan square theta. What is your 2ab? 2ab is 2a sec theta into b tan theta. Yes. Then there is a minus sign. Since there is a minus sign over here, I will keep the bracket. Okay, I will keep the bracket. So a tan theta, so now it is a plus b whole square. Yes. So which becomes a square tan square theta plus b square sec square theta plus 2a tan theta into b sec theta. Yes. So now I will open the bracket. Yes. Now this minus sign I will multiply with each and every one of these and I will open the bracket. Since I am multiplying the minus sign, it will become minus a square tan square theta. This a square tan square theta becomes minus a square tan square theta. This plus b square sec square theta becomes minus b square sec square theta. This plus 2a tan theta into b sec theta becomes minus 2a tan theta into b sec theta. Yes or no? So what happens is that this thing and this thing gets cancelled out now. Yes. So now you need to arrange it. Your main objective is to rearrange the sum in the form of sec square theta minus tan square theta. So you will rearrange it like this. You have plus a sec square theta minus a square tan square theta. You arrange it together over here. Yes. You have plus b square tan square theta minus b square sec square theta. You arrange it over here. Yes or no? Now you will take a common. Sorry, a square common. If you take a square common, you will get sec square theta minus tan square theta over here. From this thing, if you take b square common, you will get tan square theta minus sec square theta over here. Yes. So sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. So I have written 1 over here. But tan square theta minus sec square theta is not 1. Yes. So you need to change the signs now. Tan square theta minus sec square theta is not this. Tan square theta minus sec square theta is not 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Yes or no? Yes. So now what will you do? You will have to change the signs. The sec, this sec square theta needs a positive sign and this tan square theta needs a negative sign. So what did I do? I changed the signs. This sign I changed it to minus. Yes. That's why plus tan square theta will now become minus tan square theta, and that's why minus sec square theta becomes plus sec square theta. Okay, so now this thing can be written as 1. Now this thing can be written as 1. Yes, so I have written 1 over here, and the final answer is a square minus b square. Okay, so now we move on to the next sum where they have asked you to prove that. So let's look at this. This one is very easy. At first I decided not to do it, but still I wrote it. 2 cos 3 theta is equal to 1. So find out the value of theta. Yes, 2 cos 3 theta is equal to 1. You need to find out the value of theta. So first I will take this 2 to the other side. Yes, when 2 goes to the other side, it becomes 1 by 2. Yes or no? Now 1 by 2, now you need to equalize. You need to get this cos on both sides. Yes, so cos 3 theta half can be written as cos 60 degree. Yes or no? Yes, so half can be written as cos 60 degree. So now cos gets cancelled out. Cos gets cancelled out. 3 theta is equal to 60 degree. So theta will be equal to 20 degree. Okay. Okay, dude. So now we will move on to the next sum where tan 5a is equal to 1. So again we need to get tan on both sides. 1 can be written as tan 45 degree. Yes or no? So tan and tan gets cancelled out. 5a is equal to 45 degree. From there a is equal to 9. Okay. Now we get to the next sum where 3 sin theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. Okay, so this one, listen me out properly. So first I will bring this 2 to the left hand side and this sin theta to the right hand side. Yes, so it becomes 3 by 2 is equal to cos square theta by sin theta. It is only one sin theta over here. Yes, that is what makes this sum a bit tricky. Okay, so now I have got cos square theta by sin theta on the right hand side. Yes, that I can break down, and cos square theta, this cos square theta I can break down and write it as cos theta into cos theta. Yes or no? Yes. Now what is cos theta by sin theta? Cos theta by sin theta is cot theta, so I wrote it as cot theta. Yes, and here one cos theta still remains. Yes, so I have written cos theta over here. Yes or no? Yes. So now my objective is to find out the value of theta. Yes, so similarly over here, this 3 I can write it as root 3 into root 3, because root 3 into root 3 is 3, so I can break down this 3 as root 3 into root 3. Yes or no? Yes. Now this 2 remains with one of these root 3. Yes, so what is, so now I can equalize this root 3 by 2 with cos theta. Yes, and this will be 1 1, and this cot theta can be equalized with root 3. Okay, this is 2 2. In both the cases, if you take cos theta as root 3 by 2, then theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to root 3 by 2 is cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. Yes, so theta will be 30 degree. If you take cot theta is equal to root 3, yes, cot 30 degree is equal to root 3, so theta will be 30 degree. So in both the cases the value of theta is 30 degree. Yes or no? Yes, so that's why you will write theta is equal to 30 degree over here. I hope you have understood. Now we move on to the next sum where they have asked you to prove, wait first, so this is the last sum for today. This one is appearing a bit hazy, so I want you to read it properly. A, B and C are acute angles of triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC where this is A, this is B, and this is C, and all three of them are acute angles. Yes, and they have asked you to prove this thing where sine B plus C by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. They have asked you to prove this thing. Okay, so let's do this. So since ABC are acute angles of triangle of the same triangle, then can't we write that A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree? That is the rule which you have been learning since class 6. Yes, so this is the thing with which you are going to solve the sum. So the first thing which I have written is A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. Yes, then you are supposed to prove this sine B plus C by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. So first I will find out the value of B plus C over here. Yes, so B plus C is equal to what? 180 degree minus A. This A, I will, if I send it to the other side, it will become minus A. Yes or no? Now if I do B plus C by 2, why am I doing B plus C by 2? Because the sum says that you need to do B plus C by 2, sine B plus C by 2. Okay, so if I do B plus C by 2, on this side also I need to do 180 degree minus A by 2. Yes or no? So now B plus C by 2, I can separate this 180 degree minus A by 2 as 180 degree by 2 minus A by 2. Yes or no? Yes. So this 180 degree by 2 becomes 90 degree. Yes, and this A by 2 remains as A by 2 only. Yes, so now B plus C by 2 can be written as 90 degree minus A by 2. Yes, so now sine B plus C by 2, can I write it as sine 90 degree minus A by 2? That's what I've written, sine 90 degree minus A by 2. And you had studied three relations in class 9, that sine 90 degree minus theta is equal to cos theta. Wait, let me write it down on the blackboard. Sine 90 degree minus theta is equal to cos theta. Yes, and then you had learnt cos 90 degree minus theta is equal to sine theta. Another relation which you had learnt was that tan 90 degree minus theta is equal to cot theta. And then you had learnt 6 relations like this. Yes, here we will apply. So since sine 90 degree minus theta is equal to cos theta, can't I write that sine 90 degree minus A by 2 as cos A by 2? I can write this. Yes, and this is what they had asked us to prove on the right hand side. So this is equal to RHS, and hence we have proved this. Yes.